You're gonna win.
I thought this was a playoff game. I was like, wait a minute. How are you 10
Yeah,
and 2 and
send
I'm
it.
9 and 3?
To kick it off. Off we go from Santa Clara. He'll work his way across the 25.
Should have hit the hit stick. I missed that user. Fuck.
He'll set up to throw. This one broken up.
Oh man, I gotta come up with that.
The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the
Damn, you fell down?
He'll air it out down the middle.
Should have turned around, caught it.
Incomplete.
I was trying.
Well read that time defensively.
No, me.
Downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Why would I want you to catch that?
Determined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 24-yard pickup. As they
Well, that was a bad play call by me.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, first and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he's in.
All right, W start.
That is second TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way,
Yeah, Trevor kind of fell off.
Here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more.
Oh.
There's a lot more.
I was trying to compensate for the air or the wind, and I overcompensated. So that lost me the game.
No, it didn't. Who said I was scoring?
Because my defense is young.
From the 6, here comes a return.
Yeah, I changed my number to number 4.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll set up to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's taken down inside.
I found a way to catch you. Just drop a body in front of you to slow you down, and then have the second guy grab you.
Yep.
It probably looks stupid, but, you know, it works.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Okay, ready?
Hey, check that. Street. Hey. Ready,
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Get open.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And
Alrighty.
the Panthers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Oh, that was an aggressive catch.
There, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Forced out wide. That one
Wow, come on.
They cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
You heard her.
They'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets
I'm trying
up
to play
a-
it way too fucking smart here.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Drag him 60. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Greg, it's the quarterback's
right.
best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
Come on.
It's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
3rd down and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find...
He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go!
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, ready, go!
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
18, fight in. Cowboy 80. Ready,
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Travel start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to
I was spamming X to get that fucking ball to me.
as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense...
There ain't no way you got that play on.
I know, right? I was like, son of a bitch. And I saw he caught it, I'm like, yes.
Just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
I feel like my tight end on that last play got held. Because he didn't even get open. My tight end got held on that play.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Conversion.
No way, you gotta catch that. Wait, oh.
I thought my guy caught it too. I see you. They're like, oh, I thought. No, he didn't catch it.
I thought you converted that, man.
I know, I did too.
The touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? And keep go.
No, to jump that shit.
And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
We know I'm better than do that shit.
These throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up.
Come on, man. You got to catch that shit.
Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. To the air now on 1st and 10. His throw left side.
He caught that?
It takes a certain
I meant to throw it to the other guy.
to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go.
God damn, you got to bring that in, dude.
Incomplete. He's got to find a way to hold on to to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Run the set. Here we go. 18, Robert. 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 18, 5 in.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Panther first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go, check. Cougar 19, 65 check. Ready?
He'll drop to throw.
Ho, 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 ho.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field.
That's interference where?
This is going to stand.
That was an
There.
interception. You can't challenge. The
No, you can't
replay
challenge
official
penalties.
controls reviews in this situation. That's bullshit. That's bullshit if I've ever heard it. You gotta resume the game.
Okay,
The
ready?
defense still
Damn.
arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They'll look to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
If they want me to go for
That is a
2.
dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and
Ain't
goal.
no need to go
They
for
can
2.
Take it to the end zone for 6.
To put me up 3 points, yeah.
That, Mike, I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal.
Don't tell the game what to do.
You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought
I don't know why he
just
glitched on that
beyond the
fucking
25-yard
spin,
line.
but you know, I guess it is what it is.
7-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Third down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now they'll set up. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yep, I fucking lost.
37-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cut back in. Ready. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and
Dude, what? Okay, you can't catch the ball?
ends up as an incomplete. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This is intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's taken down up past the 35. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Niners first down. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, of course. Sit your stupid ass down.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they've got to be picks.
Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Panthers, first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Go, check two.
This one on the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
70 Lions.
Rolling to the left.
Come on, come on, come on. Dude, you have to turn around and catch that.
35. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Here's first down.
Let's go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Panthers' 3-yard line.
Back to the air one more time.
Oh my God, dude, if I'm motioning for you to get over, get open, then fucking get open.
Just about sewn up this football game.
God, I can't stand this fucking game. Ain't no fucking
The
point.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
That's the ball.
Complete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him
You gotta
drop
convert
many
this
balls,
zone
really,
blitz. Come on, team.
regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Check, man.
They'll come up
Check,
1st
man.
and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick hitting slant there.
That's bullshit.
He's to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Makes the score Panthers 34, 49ers 19.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up.
Are you serious?
What the hell? A desync.
You're fucking kidding.
That's a bummer.
Just simulate it.
All right, hold on. I gotta get myself the win.
So stupid. What are the fucking chances? A desync with 8 seconds left.
And they made the victory a lot worse than what it was. They said I won 34-6.
Yeah, make that make sense.
How long are you gonna stay on? You about to get off? 10.
Probably just hop off after this season.
I'm a sim. Let me upgrade these players real quick. Oh, wow. I think both of our players got one more year and then they're about to retire, man.
Yep.
He lost to the Buccaneers. I'm gonna resume the rest of the season. I'm gonna call it.
At least Sim 2 draft. I need a wide receiver and a QB.
Thank you. That's 8, I think. Let me upgrade. I'm about to sim to the draft. Lakers getting blown out 70-40.
I know. I guarantee you it's some bullshit with referee calling.
72, yeah. They're beating the Lakers a lot worse than they beat the Warriors. You think Thunder about to repeat?
If the refs are on their side again, yes. Are you willing to stick it through to the draft?
Oh,
Or
shit. Yeah.
all right, let's do the draft real quick.
All right, you got the first pick. I'm about to say. All right, so 1, 10, 17, 25. I only got 19, 32. All right, what do I need? Wait, we got rid of my quarterback that I drafted? Okay. Well, I know what I need then. That running back that I traded for, he had 1 year on his deal, then he left my team.
Yeah, I have pick 10, 15, 17, and 25.
So I need a QB and a running back.